Hi, congratulations on your new position as Graduate Assistant for the Instructional Technology Department. This video is going to demonstrate how to perform some of the responsibilities required for the position. Your main responsibility is going to be processing the admission letters of recently accepted students. This tutorial will provide a demonstration of how to successfully process the letters. But first, I want to quickly show you where you'll be working. Here is the desk and computer you'll be spending your time at. You'll get a chance to see more of the office later on in the video. You'll first become notified of recently accepted students via email. Either Dr. Song or Mr. Robinson, soon to be Dr. Robinson, will send you an email containing students who have been recently accepted into the program. Make sure you write down the student's name, ID number, and any prerequisites they need to take. Next, you're going to need to log into PeopleSoft under MyTU. You will then need to enter in your username and password. Also, make sure you are using Internet Explorer for this step. Once you are in, click Campus Community. Then click Person Checklist. Then Person Checklist Detail. Once you have reached this screen, you need to enter in the student's ID number. You will be directed right to the student's information, where a link will become available at the bottom of the screen. Once the student's information is available, you need to log into ImageNow. This is the little yellow icon on the bottom right side of the screen. Double-click the icon and proceed to enter in your Towson username and password. Once you've logged in, click on Applications. You will then find a list of documents. Scroll over until you see field number 5. Then click on the document that says Application. Once the application is opened, you need to write down the student's information. Make sure that you write down the information correctly because it will be used for official record keeping. The specific information you need to write down is the student's address, their email listed, which can either be their Towson or home email, and their phone number, preferably their home phone number. Now that you have the student's information, it's time to create the actual admission letter. You can find the templates in the Kingston flash drive provided. The templates are located in the folder named Admissions Letters. As you will notice, there are multiple templates for each track. The letters vary depending on whether or not was fully or conditionally admitted and whether or not they belong to a cohort. Choose whichever template is appropriate for the student whose letter you are processing. For tracks 1 and 3, all you need to do is change the student's mailing information at the top of the letter. For track 2, after you change the mailing information, you need to scroll down until you reach the red section. This section informs the student whether or not they have any prerequisites to complete before completion of the program. Change this section to reflect whatever the student's current situation is, and change the font color to black. Once this is completed, click Save As. Save the file under Accepted Students and name the file with the student's first name, underscore, then last name. The next step is to print out the admission letter using the Towson letterheads. The letterheads can be found in the file crate under the desk. There are 2 types of letterheads, one for the first page, which is shown here, and one for the following pages, shown here. Once you have the letterheads, you need to load them into the printer. The second letterhead is going to be the first to go in. Place it face down so the Towson symbol is in the bottom right corner. The first page then goes on top. Load the letterhead the same way as before. Go back to the computer and print the letterhead. The pages should look like this. Make sure there is enough space between the text and the top of the page. To print out the envelopes, first copy and paste the student's mailing address using the Microsoft Word Mailing Envelopes feature. To load the envelope into the printer, open up the top compartment, then place the envelope in between the plastic brackets so the Towson address is in the bottom left corner. After the envelope has printed, retrieve the appropriate program of study out of the file crate beneath the desk. Now take the documents and leave them in the mailboxes of either Dr. Song or Mr. Robinson. They will notify you once the letters have been signed. Once the signed letter has been returned to you, you need to make a copy for record keeping. Just make a copy of the actual admission letter, not the program of study. Now staple the copied letter and place it in the file crate under the tab Accepted Students. You are now ready to mail the acceptance letter. Make sure that you include both the acceptance letter and the program of study. And once you send off the letter, you are finished. I hope this video was of assistance to you. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact either Dr. Song or Mr. Robinson. Good luck!